Check out this uniquely beautiful house in Plano. This is another house that's priced right at $500,000 with a pool, and this one is quite amazing, I think. Here's the front of the house as you walk up to it, and then I did want to mention that it's on a cul-de-sac, and you can see how pretty all the yards are kept. So as you walk in, it's a really nice entry. The landscaping is really nice. Walking into the house, it's a nice entryway, pretty door. You're gonna see that there's lots of nice bright windows in this house. When you walk in, there's a little atrium that leads to the pool, and I'm gonna save that for last because it's very nice. This home is right at 2,200 square feet, priced at $500,000, and there's 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and lots of living space. So first room we'll check out with views of the pool is one of the living areas. It's got this nice fireplace, tall vaulted ceilings, and then there's a little cabinet area that could be like a little bar, or you could put games or whatever you want to put over there. And then we'll go check out the bedrooms. So down this hallway, we've got a coat closet that lights up, more storage, and here is the primary bedroom. As you can see, it's good size, plenty of room in here for furniture, various ways that you could arrange the furniture the way they have it with the bed over there. You could put a TV on that wall, or you could put a bed on this wall, have a TV that way, and if you did that, then you'd have more space for dressers and stuff on these side walls. Then we're gonna go into the bathroom. It's a good sized bathroom. It's got double sinks with medicine cabinets. You don't see those anymore. You've got this storage area. This is your laundry chute. So you put laundry in that way, and you've got your laundry basket down there. They did that when they built homes of this era. Here is the closet. It's a good size walk-in closet. And then down here is a big shower, a garden tub, the commode with a cabinet, and then again you can see all the cabinets and drawers here, which is really nice. I love drawers in a bathroom. Skylight. This house has a lot of skylights, which is cool. It makes the house brighter, and yeah. So then when you go, again, you can see this is a nice tall ceiling. So I want to point this out while we're in here, because I don't know if we'll look at it when we're outside, but this is on the side of the house, and you can see that there's rock out there. Right now there's not much grass in the backyard, but this could be converted to grass. So just want to mention that. And then if you go this way, we've got 2 more bedrooms and a bathroom. So let's take a look at this closet. It's a good size walk-in closet. Probably need to add some more rails. They probably had a dresser in there, maybe. Carpet probably needs to be replaced. The bedrooms all have carpet. So did that one living area. Here is this bedroom. We'll look at this closet. It's a nice big closet. So that's nice that you've got the walk-in closets in these bedrooms. So this part of Plano is highly desirable. All the homes are well maintained. There's no HOA. People like that, especially when you're in a neighborhood with no HOA and everybody takes care of their yards. So this is the secondary bathroom again, lots of drawers. You've got the private bathtub with the commode and a cabinet. And it looks like it's been updated and there's another skylight. So that's nice. So again, here's that. Now we'll head over to the other half of the house. So this house, when you walk in, all the bedrooms are to your left, plus that living area. And then the rest of the house is to the right. And this is probably a formal dining room. I guess it could be an office or another living area, but I don't know why you need another living area because there's a living area right here. And look at this amazing ceiling. This is so cool. I'm gonna go back over here so you can kind of see it. So this is super tall ceiling with those windows up there. And this is just beautiful. This wood has been taken care of very well. You've got this little cubby over this way, and that window looks out to the walk-up entry to the front door. And then when you go this way, you go in the kitchen. And kitchen has lots of cabinets. It looks like the appliances are all stainless steel. We've got the Frigidaire microwave, GE gas stove range, and Whirlpool dishwasher. And then, so this is like a little breakfast area right here. So if you don't need a formal dining room and you just need this room, so this is a nice big area that could be a multiple of different things. And then you've got a big laundry room. There's room there for a fridge. There's cabinets, shelves, and then that door leads to the garage. So now let's go check out the pretty backyard with the pool. So when you head this way, this is to the pool, and it's really pretty. They've done a nice job with the landscaping. So like I said, this is the atrium. The front door is right through that window. That's the first living room that we looked at. And then the kitchen is over this way. So that door is to the garage. And back here, you've got a nice covered area. Great big patio. And then some pretty lily plants, and I think those things are yuccas, but I'm not positive. And then a pretty pool. So it looks like it's been well maintained. You've got steps right here. It doesn't look like it's that deep, but that's something that we can ask them about. through there is the driveway. Now in Plano, a lot of the houses have the garage in the back of the house with an alley. That's where trash is picked up, and I like it because a lot of people don't park in the front if they have the driveway in the back. Keeps the front of the houses looking a little bit cleaner. So those windows right there are for the master bedroom or master bathroom. That door is from that first living area that we looked at. And then this is the back of the house. So really pretty. We are in Plano ISD. This house, I believe, goes to Sagling Elementary, and I'm trying to think what middle school. Haggard Middle School. I believe it's Vines High School and Plano Senior High. Plano Senior High is, there's 3 senior highs, and the senior highs in Plano are 11th and 12th grade. And so Plano Senior High is the original one, kind of in the center of Plano. And then you've got Plano East and Plano West. So all the schools are very good, highly desirable. Another skylight. People move to Plano just for the schools. So, but if you have questions or anything, I'm going to put a link that has more information about this house. That's going to be in the comments. And like I said, it's just a beautifully unique home, and that backyard is amazing. And I really like the fact that you've got this living area over on this side of the house away from the bedrooms that are down that hallway. So that's a nice feature, kind of private. You can be noisy in this room while people are sleeping down that way, if you choose. So again, this is 2312 La Vida in Plano, and it's priced at $500,000, just right at 2,200 square feet. Thanks.